Will the thrill is back? The Vikings just might be getting their kicker back in the mix of things. Before we get right into it, quick shout out to our sponsor or our affiliate partner, Green Gridiron. If you want one of these mini helmets, it's around the holiday season. I know you're looking for Christmas gifts and stuff like that. This is the perfect gift that you could give somebody. They got these mini helmets in NFL, college. They even have fully customizable helmets. You can get your own visor, probably chin strap, stuff like that. Green Gridiron is the place to go for all things helmet related. I'm sure they have other stuff as well, but they have like those full replicas and stuff. But if this is something you would like to purchase, feel free to hit the link I have pinned in the comment section. Use promo code MINSYN, MINSYN at checkout to receive a small discount on your purchase. So on Tuesday, a team announced that they have designated kicker Will Reichard and long snapper Andrew DePaula to return to practice. Both of them had been on injury reserve for the past 4 weeks, with DePaula dealing with a hand injury, and Reichard dealing with a quad issue. Right, kickers and quads. If that's hurting, that's not a good it's not a good mix to have. A lot of missed field goals if you're gonna continue to work it out, which actually happened to Will the Thrill before he was placed on IR. He missed a kick or two. I can't remember off the top of my head how many he missed, but it was apparent that he was injured. He ended up on IR, but they're both activated, set to return to the roster. Now, both players went on injury reserve following the Vikings' victory over the Indianapolis Colts in Week 9. Designating them for return means that the Vikings have opened their 21-day window to be placed on the 53-man roster or go back onto IR, which ultimately would end their season. I don't think that's going to happen for either of these players because they both got activated immediately. That's usually a good sign. They have 21 days now to prove that they're ready to rock and roll. In their absence, the players the Vikings replaced them with have performed pretty well. Veteran long snapper Jake McQuaid hasn't encountered any glaring issues, while kicker John Parker Romo has provided reliable kicking in Reichard's stead. Now, he has gone 11 for 12 on field goal attempts this season, including game winners against Jacksonville and Chicago, and 7 for 8 on extra point attempts. So Parker Romo has been doing a fantastic job in Will Reichard's absence, which is all you can ask for, right? I think a lot of us were nervous. How's the kicking game going to look? Well, Parker Romo stepped up to the plate and he hit a home run, or at least he hit a triple for us. He did miss a couple, but that's going to happen, especially when basically those were his first games ever kicking in a National Football League. So there hasn't been a time frame established for when DePaula and or Reichard will be added back to the roster again, but the window is now open and the clock is ticking to get both of them back there. We'll bring you any updates that are provided whenever they're available. And actually today, shortly before I recorded this video, it seemed, or I seen an update where the Vikings did end up releasing long snapper Jake McQuaid. So that is obviously really good news. That probably means Andrew DePaula is going to play this Sunday against I think it's the Atlanta Falcons. So he's for sure back. Is that going to be the same case for Will Reichard, or are we going to give him an extra week of preparation to let John Parker Romo kick on Sunday? We have yet to figure that out. We'll see what happens as it rolls on. But right now, Will the Thrill should be back for the Minnesota Vikings. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It'd be much, much appreciated. Have a great rest of the night, folks, and Skol Vikes.